I'm Hannah Roberts. And I'm Haley Sigley. And today we'll be performing The Spot by Ken Bradbury. Excuse me. I said, excuse me.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I was wondering what.
You were wondering what?
I was just wondering.
Do I know you?
No, I don't think so. It's just that.
Are you sick or something?
Sick? No, not sick. It's just that.
Yes?
You're, listen, could you move over just a bit?
Pardon me?
Could you move over just a foot or two, either direction?
Why?
I mean, it's hard to explain. You're standing on my spot.
I'm doing what?
My spot, mine. You're standing on it.
I'm standing on your spot?
Yes, exactly.
You sure you're alright?
Yes, I mean no. Not as long as, look, I really need to stand on that spot. I was late this morning, you see, and well, I've always stood on that spot. And now you're sitting on that spot. And I can't stand there as long as you're standing there.
Are you crazy?
Is that a serious question?
Very. Are you nuts or what?
No, I mean, not yet. Look, I know it's a strange request, and I know I must seem out of my mind, but you have got to help me with this. I wait here every morning. I think about things. I work things out, you know? And, well, once you become accustomed to living so much of your life in a certain spot, to suddenly come along and see someone else staying there, it's a shock. It throws you off your stride, if you know what I mean.
Did you have it marked or something?
Marked? No, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Everybody knows that's my spot.
I didn't.
Are you new here?
No, just early. I usually come later, but it seemed like such a beautiful morning. I don't know. I just thought I'd come here and wait to this spot.
Oh, that explains it. I'm late, and you're early. And well, we've probably been sharing the same spot for years and didn't even know it.
No.
Huh?
No. I usually stand over there. But this morning, who knows why we do these things, I just decided I was going to stand here on this spot.
My spot!
I'm sorry, but it's not your spot. Spots are free. They're community property. There's lots of spots around here. Take one. Look, there's a good one. Go stand in that spot.
Look, that's my spot, okay? It's not like you can't stand anywhere else. You obviously don't care where you stand, but I do. It's important to me.
This is getting more ridiculous by the minute.
You don't understand. I've lived so much of my life in that spot. I've thought about my future there. I've planned things. I've dreamed dreams. My family often come here with me. I just don't feel comfortable anywhere else.
Your family comes here with you, and you all stand on this spot? Isn't that crowding things up a bit?
Well, not all of us actually stand on that same spot. They all have their little spots around my spot. And sometimes the kids, they're run off. But they always come back here. It's a family thing. You're standing on a family thing.
I am not. Spots are free for the taking. Stand somewhere else today. Tomorrow you'll be earlier and I'll be later and we won't have to worry about it.
If that spot isn't special, why do you insist on standing there?
Well, frankly, it's because you're making such a thing of it. I didn't care where I stood until you came and insisted that I get off your spot. Sometimes I just get tired of being pushed around. You can understand that, can't you?
Of course I can understand that. But this is such a petty little issue. I mean, after all, standing on a spot. It's not like I'm ordering you off of it.
You aren't?
No. Yes, I am. Get off my spot.
I won't.
I'll make you.
Yo, what?
I'll make you get off my spot. Here's another spot over here. Look, I'll make it better than the spot you're standing on. I'm going out of my way to make you happy. Can't you see that?
I see you rubbing the ground. I see you're making a fool of yourself.
Why do you want to do this to me? Why do you want to hurt me like this?
I don't want to hurt you. Look, it's almost time for me to go. Surely you can hold out that long.
I can't hold out that long.
I'm really not a mean person. But if I let you have this spot, then where will it end? What if tomorrow I come and someone else comes and tells me to move? And again, and again, and again. And finally I'll have to stop and say no. I shall not be moved.
No one's gonna come along, and you did. I'm different.
You didn't have to tell me that.
I can't take this anymore. Yes, that feels good. I can breathe now. I never knew how good my spot felt until I was off of it. I suppose I should thank you.
You hurt me.
I'm sorry. Believe me, I really am. I'm not a violent person.
Was it worth hurting me to get your spot back?
Someday we'll meet here again, once I get my spot first. And I can explain these things to you. You can't believe how terribly sorry I am. Please don't take it personally. It has nothing to do with you. It's just between me and my spot. Oh, what? What's the matter? Oh, please don't take it like that. It's not your fault. It's mine. I know I shouldn't be attached to the spot like I am. It really has nothing to do with you. Please say something. I'll do anything you want. Almost. But I can't give you this spot. Do you understand I can't do that?
Yes.
Then please, don't.
Oh, keep your spot. It's not that important to me anyway. Not that spot anyway.
Then why were you?
Just feel like you have one.
You?
No, never have. I lied to you. I knew that was your spot. I've watched you. I don't think you've ever noticed me though. No one does when they're in their spot. I've seen the way it makes you happy. I've seen you dream your dreams there.
I've never noticed.
Why should you? You were in your spot. You were content.
Look, I really had no
No,
idea.
I appreciate the sympathy, but I can't take it. It embarrasses me. It's bad enough not to have a spot, but in my life, I've talked about it all I cared to. Don't worry about it. It's really nothing new. I've dealt with it for a long time. It's an old friend.
Where are we going?
I don't know, but I'll get by.
This is the worst day of my life.
Well, on one hand, it's something that people like you ought to realize. And it makes something that people like you ought to realize. You'll be better off for knowing it.
I can't stand to hurt people.
Do you see what you're doing? You're still thinking of yourself. I'm really not being critical, but it's something that you ought to realize. And if it makes you a little more sensitive to a guy standing on a spot somewhere else, then hey, it's been a good day.
What about you?
I'm tough, okay? For you, a first-time experience, but for me, really any other day. Look, enjoy your spot, okay?
I can't. Huh? I can't enjoy this spot now.
Sure you can. Just take a deep breath and forget you ever met me. Pretty sure you can do that, can't you?
You're saying I'm too callous to even remember you? Do you think this hasn't affected me at all?
You're not a bad person, but I do know people. You're just about average. In a couple of days, this whole conversation will have slipped out of your mind.
That's sad. I mean, if you're right, that's really sad.
Yeah, it is sad. Look, you will get by. You will survive, my friend.
I feel empty.
Yeah, well, you are, for the moment. Look, see you around, okay?
Will I ever see you again?
Every day of your life.
But I've never seen you before.
But now you'll be looking.